At CDL, we've found that there's been rapid development within the personal lines sector, and the pace of change is just increasing. We're basing our development on three key trends: simplicity, where customers are expecting a simpler process; personalisation with real-time pricing; and data analytics with the use of enrichment and telematics-based products.
Personal lines, there's four key factors that are taking place: insurer-hosted pricing or centralisation of rating, the enrichment of those rates, the provision of real-time pricing for brokers and insurers, and the provision of access to anybody who wants to get those rates. On commercial lines, a little further back, there's three key factors there: the proliferation of products from packages and extending out into more complex products, the start of the enrichment of those products, and then the addition of more and more insurers to the panels for each product.
In the short to medium term, we see that the aggregators will continue to be very dominant in the personal line sector, and we do see a shift on the commercial sector towards aggregation, or at least aggregators forming partnerships with commercial-based brokerages specialising in SME, particularly around the micro SME area. For the larger risks, at the moment, we don't see any great movement in that direction.
What I expect to see is that the larger personalised brokers and direct writers start to evolve and migrate away from personal lines, start to get more invested in SME and commercial business, focusing on the micro elements of SME, starting to offer a service that's aligned with their personalised activity, to start to look at the data that they hold about their clients and start to cross-sell a range of varying products and services that complement that personalised book that they already hold and control.
Many of the changes in the personalised market we believe have already taken place, and brokers have already adapted their business models accordingly. In the commercial sector, we believe that the changes are now starting to be more apparent, with particularly in the area of small micro SME business, package business, moving online, and the larger commercial risks being at this point largely unaffected by the changes.
E-trading is going to give fast, quick access to more and more products. SME was once quite a laborious area of the market, and personal lines brokers doing things like home and motor like ourselves will want to replicate that same model, and e-trading platforms will enable us to do just that.
I think as ever with insurance broking, the key is to embrace change and to remain agile. The key thing is to respond to what the customers are needing and to what the industry is doing, and to see how you can take advantage of that to make sure that you're servicing customers and winning customers more effectively.
For your traditional community broker, they'll start seeing impacts by way of direct writers, the larger personal lines brokers, starting to move into this space and this territory, which has traditionally been the heartland of that community or regional broker. So there's opportunity there for that smaller regional broker to start to utilise and take benefit and value of e-trading facilities that are offered from commercial, and start to offer a range of products and services and facilities that will allow them to trade this business effectively and efficiently.
Quite simply, the impact of simplicity, personalisation and good use of data will result in greater operational efficiency and, most importantly, a happy customer. It's all about the digital customers. For those brokers that embrace technology and create efficient operations, a best place to thrive.
More and more of a broker's book is going to be electronically traded, and the broker has to gear up to address that. They have to have the staff trained to understand the processes that are required to incorporate these new processes into the existing business, so that things are pretty smooth, and of course have the technology and the systems to address these changes.
E-trading is just another way in which our customers can do business with us. We don't force them down that route. It's a choice that they can make, but it adds to the range of choices that we can offer. And certainly if you look at telephony, internet, now we can virtually deal with a customer in any way they choose.
I think customers want us to make their lives easier, They want to be able to deal with insurance when they want to deal with it, whether that's on a Sunday evening or a Monday morning, and we need to reduce their pain and make sure that process is as simple as possible for them, and we support them to make sure that they've got their assets protected.
In terms of consumers will expect to see a range of different products and services being made available to them at a time that suits them. We all now live in the digital age, and the availability and access to products and services and facilities from brokers is going to be key to that online consumer.
Our customers expect exactly what they would do for their van, car or home. They want concise question sets, a simple quote form, delivery of a price, and then product fulfilment where they can actually then buy the product and see their policy and access their policy documentation online.
Clearly clients are looking at the price at the first instance, but our experience has shown us that they do look for the quality of the products that are on offer, and after that they're looking to be able to talk and liaise with us over the telephone. So it's not just an online experience, it's a full experience that our clients receive, right from the point that they get a quote online through the cycle of the product and the policy up to the renewal point.
Brokers are looking for an effective way in which to trade their business on behalf of their clients. They're looking for product parity, they're looking for access to competitive products and a range of different services that will allow them to trade these products effectively and efficiently with their clients, removing the need for rekeying and providing them access to the range of services that are comparable to those that can be provided across the rest of the market.
I think the key thing that brokers need is efficiency. We want relationships with our insurers and we want to be able to talk to them, but we also want to be able to have an efficient e-trading mechanism so that we can share that information, share risk data and combine with documents and help insurers to help us really.
In a way for us it's an easier answer for this question if we say what we're not looking for, and what we're not looking for is commoditisation, standardisation and everything going to a lowest common denominator, leaving us and our customers without any choice.
Brokers are looking to insurers for one thing: competitive advantage. Historically, we've seen brokers thrive through the ability to negotiate their own products, to use enrichment data to reduce fraud and increase quality, and to be able to price effectively in real time. We're also seeing that insurer-hosted pricing is becoming an increasingly important factor in delivering that competitive edge.
Brokers are looking for insurers to be responsive. By that I mean that when there's an e-trade quote that doesn't quite fit, they have to be very responsive and they have to have the processes in place to offer a good service when that happens.
Pretty much the same as our customers, a very simple portal with simple access to decent rates, decent documentation, and then all in all with the ability to deliver a product to our clients, be that via an e-trading portal or replicating the product via our own software houses.